Ahoy ahoy, and welcome to another one of my videos. Thank you to people who are watching. I mean, it's not many views, but hopefully that would change. I really don't know where I'm going for with that, but today I will be giving you a look at the custom slipcase that I built for the Promethea Deluxe editions. Quick background: Promethea is a Vertigo book published 20 years ago, just more than 20 years ago. Well, it's written by Alan Moore, illustrated by J.H. Williams III, and colored by Mick Gray. And it's one of the best features about Promethea is the art. J.H. Williams, for those of you who are unfamiliar with his work, drew Batwoman, the Detective Comics run, and then the New 52 run, and then he went on to draw. He also drew Sandman Overture. One essential feature of his work is he does these widescreen art, like. And if any one of you have seen his latest work, Echolands, he drew in landscape format, but the comics is open in landscape, so it's like you're reading a super wide comics, which is great. I love it. I might do a review of it one day. I don't know. So here we have Promethea, which is collected into 3 deluxe editions. There were plans. There was a listing at the DC Comics website some time ago that they were going to do an omnibus, but instead of the regular comic size, they were going to do like wide comics. So the spreads. Let me just see if I can get something that's not something that would get me blocked, but let's find a good example of his work here. Here we go. Something like, he does these. So the original plan was you get an omnibus that has this as a single page, which is great because if you look at it's got these really most of the pages are wide, so some are not, but yeah, you get what I mean. You get this without the gutter loss, which is awesome. So the deluxe editions, I guess, are a great compromise. You've got the famous Alan Moore scripts with the lengthy descriptions, generous bonus material, really, and then on the 3rd volume, I mean that's book 1, and then book 2, book 2, and then book 3. Book 3 has a poster. I think the Absolute Edition also has the same thing. It's a poster of a reprint of these pages were printed in the final issue or was it the second to last issue? I don't know. They were printed as individual pages, so they're practically, connecting art. And then what I love about these editions is each book replicates the slipcase on the Absolute editions. So, it's white with gold ink printed on it, which is great. All the other books have the same corresponding design as the original Absolute Edition slipcase. And this is volume 1. Book 1, rather. Yeah, great. And yeah, probably won't. If they release an omnibus, I probably will just stick with these, because the thing is, with J.H. Williams books, you want to have as low gutter loss as possible because of the spreads, you know. So with an omnibus, they really have to have really good binding if you know, they want me to buy it. But anyway, or you know, if they do a super wide omnibus like I described earlier, I would double dip, or probably sell this, I don't know. Anyway, so what I did was I built a custom slipcase for the set. So I just took the some of the art, the promo art. This is, yeah. So I want to keep the aesthetic of the spines are in white with red, this shade of red. So I took that shade of red and used it to. This is originally a black and white art, and I think, ooh, it's dirty, but and then this border is from other parts of the book design, and then this is also, you know, I sort of took a departure from my usual slipcase design, and instead of a full Promethea wording here, which I would have worded it large, I put it here, and put the this detail here, and then the vertical logo at the bottom, and then the other side reflects somewhat a different piece of art, but I avoided reusing any of the ones that were used in the slipcase because I wanted it to look unique. And I initially wanted a gold ink print here, but the problem is it's the printing service that I use doesn't offer it. I mean, I would have gone for it if you know, the price, because initially I asked about foil stamping for the different slipcases, but it's just way too expensive to, you know, for something that's I'll be using myself. So I compromise gold color, and then the underside is just a bit dirty because of, that's my bad. It's it's because of my shelf. But yeah, underside is that. The top side has small details there, but I also used gold. I'm not sure if it's visible, but that is gold paper or gold lining. Yeah, and it's used on as and papers and books, so it's not like I'm introducing acid in it. So it's just that gold, you know, small detail, but I really like the sheen and how it, you know, somewhat makes up for the lack of gold foil in here. So when you put the books back in, like this, it's hard to do this with you know, with having a camera instead of, you know, just doing it normally. Anyway, yeah, this is what you get. You have, it's very nice that DC kept the DC Vertigo logo logo for all 3 volumes. When these books were released, they already were doing black label, so this is nice. They kept it, and as you can see, the white border blends in with the white spine, you know, giving it some, which is one of the rules, I guess, that I use when designing these custom slipcases. You get these continuity, the spine has to have some continuity with the rest of the with the case. So here we go. So if you quick turnaround, yeah, and there you have it, Promethea custom slipcase. And see you again on my next unboxing. And for now, take care.